Oh my God! Episode 73 of the Ghouls. Oh my God!
How are we, Luke?
Oh, we're stressed now.
Why?
We had to endure an hour
Oh,
of that.
yeah.
Of that.
I thought you were being coy about something, but yeah, we had some
Completely
technical difficulties coming into this, but we powered through them and look
We're
at us.
using the
Here we are.
OG Logitech webcam. If we seem a little hazy, that's why.
Yo, that's because of the ganja.
That's because the ganja.
I know all the Ghoul Nation will be really upset about this, but listen, we're gonna persevere. And I mean, we also have a Spotify version of this as well. If you want
Yes,
to
we
listen
do.
to that.
Yes, we do.
Hey, why don't you leave us a review on there? Say those guys are losers and assholes.
We're matching. We got the khaki shorts on.
Oh, khaki shorts! I'm a big khaki short man. I wear them all the time. I like.
I got
them.
these
wear
at
them
I got these at
everywhere.
Walmart. These are the George brand of.
Oh, George! I like George makes a lot of good stuff. The long sleeves, they're like $9.
Oh, they're very good. Very good.
I wear those. No, I'm a big Walmart guy. Walmart, the clothes, the flannel shirts.
Are you a guy who misses the 24/7 WalMarts?
Absolutely. There's this consistency of it always being open, and a guy like
Oh,
me,
we talked about this before.
on the show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a wanderer, and I like to go
From
out
away.
at night. Yeah.
This has been, to me, one of the worst weeks of comedy for comedy. The worst time periods of comedy since COVID.
Oh, I mean, I think I say every time on here I regret ever starting.
I don't regret starting. I regret adding comics on Facebook.
Oh, why?
It's
Because of the Charlie
insufferable.
Kirk, they've been bad.
I mean, that was. What are your thoughts on it?
Who gives a shit about the guy? I don't care about him, and I definitely don't care about Jimmy Kimmel, who hasn't been funny in decades.
I felt bad. I felt
Jimmy?
bad about Jimmy. Yeah, I
about
felt
Chuck?
bad about Chuck.
Oh, wow! Charlie!
The problem is the gag. Oh my God! But I felt bad because I mean, kind of the same thing with the 24/7 WalMarts being open because it's always there. You could always see, like like every time you're browsing the Instagram or the TikTok, and you'll scroll and you'll see him like roast, like not making fun, but debating these college kids, which I thought
Kirk?
was yeah, and I thought that was kind of a lazy thing. Like I thought it was kind of stupid, like content slop, but it was always there. And now it's not going to be there anymore. But the thing is, actually now it is there more now
Yeah,
after
you'll
he's
see.
dead. And now because when I first, it's the sick part of me when I first saw he got shot. I was like, oh, I want to see him get shot.
Of course.
See him get shot in the arm and something to get wail on the ground. But I think that was the worst video I've ever seen of somebody dying. That's the worst one.
Oh, come on.
There's nothing worse than that. I don't
Tay
think.
never showed you a better one than that?
The guy blowing his head off. That was
McNutt. That was
Kirk was worse than McNutt.
All right, let's go to the tape.
No, don't show me. Don't show me. Don't show me. Don't show me it.
You don't think? Oh, dude, McNutt was worse.
No, it wasn't worse. He was by himself in the apartment. He wanted to kill himself.
Oh, well, you just mean in terms of like the world.
I just never
graphically that was
I've
worse.
seen so many people blow. The Bud Dwyer one. That one's
Bud Dwyer's
that
funny.
one's like a. That's a cult classic.
He's making the face. Bud Dwyer.
Why did he kill himself?
He was gonna go to jail.
Oh,
Yeah.
for how long?
For a while.
Okay.
For like money stuff, and he thought he was gonna get pardoned, and he was like professing his innocence the whole time, and he's right. Like people get. Did you ever notice a lot of these politicians when they finally go down, they make it seem like it's this persecution complex.
So yeah, you were molesting children.
Yeah. Well, listen, to each their own, but they these a lot of these guys, it's like, don't make everybody watch it. Come on now.
No, I mean with Kirk, like he wanted to live, and but like it was just like it was like insane. Like he got shot right in the neck, and
He lost a lot of blood
It was
immediately.
the most amount of blood I've seen in the least amount of time. It was insane.
Wow.
And then so I felt bad because his wife and kids were there. That's a shame. And then, but even a worse tragedy happened. Well, it was a tragedy in between. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel getting fired. That's a tragedy.
Yeah.
But there was a worse tragedy in between was WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God.
But no one talks about that, since Jimmy got fired.
WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia is one of the worst things, and they got Brady too. He's playing that flag football thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are people who go to WrestleMania every year that I used to go like most years, and I got priced out of it. I'm not spending $300 for the bleeds.
I don't think there's probably 3 people that are going from America to Saudi Arabia.
If that green shirt guy's there, I'll shit a brick.
I think he gets paid, but I think he works for WWE. That's a rumor going around.
Oh, I could see that.
on
yeah.
the dirt sheets. But Yeah, he felt bad, but everyone's making jokes about it. Which I mean, you can make jokes about it. That's fine.
I mean, you're killing the product, but TKO doesn't care because they're trying to maximize profits to sell it again.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
What made you laugh?
I was talking about Kirk getting murdered. I didn't tell you. I tried to segue back to Kirk getting murdered, but
I don't think TKO cares much about that either.
No, well, I mean, Saudi Arabia does it to journalists. Why would they care? I mean,
Khashoggi.
but the comics back to Kirk. The comics were making fun of it, which I'm completely fine with. Somebody insinuate that I cared about. I felt bad about it. They said, "Oh, check out Luke and Cage, probably inconsolable right now."
Oh my God, yeah.
That was called a coon by Aaron Bell, of course, my friend.
Oh, I like Aaron. We should get him on
It's
here.
just people don't realize it's just a joke between me and Aaron. We're just really close friends.
Oh my God, yeah. I was. You guys go way back.
Way back.
Aaron, come on over here.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
No, he's a.
What really offended me about that was like, oh my God, people are like, oh man, he called you a coon. That's me. That sucks. And it's like,
Who said that? People. I bet people reached out to you about it.
Like when I went to go network and schmooze at Helium, people were like, oh yeah,
I saw Aaron Bell call you that.
Yeah.
The Luke and Cage.
You could accommodate in my defense, but okay, it's fine. Tell me in person.
Yeah, after he said that, they should have just dragged you around, like how they took Lincoln around on the funeral train. And it's like, oh, there's Luke Kincaid, called a name by Aaron Bell.
Yeah. It's like, I was more offended because he called me. He didn't call me a coon. He put the raccoon emoji, and it's like
he said you eat out of the trash.
At least, I mean, yeah. At least have have respect enough to call me a coon. At least type the 4 fucking letter word.
Hey, if you're gonna call me something, type it out.
Type it the fuck out. Don't fucking put on fucking emoji like some fucking fagorella.
You see this guy? He has no honor, no respect. He can't even call me.
What did we talk about?
It's not right, Tone.
It's not right, Tone. He called him a fucking coon. He doesn't look like a fucking raccoon. Monkey, I can see. What the fuck was the thing where we're doing Sopranos voices back and forth again about? I forget what it was.
I don't know, 9/11?
No, it's a censor. I think it's something like the censor.
The what?
Something I have to censor.
Oh, I don't even remember it.
Okay. Circling back. But, I mean, I just can't believe these. It is insane to me how people are really more offended that Jimmy Kimmel got fired than Charlie. Like, they made fun of Charlie Kirk getting murdered, or we're happy.
I mean, the guy, whatever you have to say about the guy, he got murdered out in the open, and for like, even if you disagree with him, like he has just as much of a right to live as anybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I can't feel bad for him. Then it's like, well, then I can make fun. How is that any different than making fun of whoever died with it? Like whenever the other party tries to make a cause for a murder victim or somebody who died, it's like. The guy was just as like he's no less murdered than anybody else who's ever been murdered.
I know.
He got shot in the head.
I feel bad for him more than I feel bad for people that set themselves on fire for Palestine.
Oh my God, dude! To do that, and when you're doing that, people act like that's a good thing. That soldier who set himself on fire outside of the embassy or whatever the hell. And it's like, so what if some fucking kid walks down the street and sees that? Then it's like, oh my God,
what a hero!
Yeah,
there's a guy on TikTok.
It's like you're gonna traumatize a kid for life.
Yeah, there's a guy on TikTok who said himself he tried to kill himself by self-immolation. And he's on TikTok, like, talking about his experience. And people are like, oh, man, you're so brave for coming out. Great for you for doing it. I'm like, he's a fucking maniac. Anybody that sets themselves on fire, I would argue people that commit suicide, shoot themselves or jump off high places or jump in the ocean or take overdose on pills purposely, they're more put together than the person who sets themselves on fire.
That's just somebody who wants to make a
that
spectacle.
Is the most,
they're mentally unstable.
Yes.
They're depressed. And it's like, if they didn't do it for this, they'd have found a reason to do it for something else. It's a sad thing, but I can't.
Why would you that's the worst way to go out possible.
Because it's a self-serving thing. It's
like
you want to become
attention.
a martyr. Yeah, you want to have a social media movement around your name, and it's like nobody knows this guy's name.
What about those monks?
Dude, that's moronic too.
That is so stupid.
Whoever you're killing yourself. It's it's just I mean, it's tremendously lame to me, like, to do it for a cause like that. You're going out in public and doing that and making other people watch.
What would you set yourself on fire for?
Nothing. There's nothing I care about that much. Set myself on fire?
Would you
what good would that do?
Would you rather live to 200 or set yourself on fire and die? Is that mean to say? Is that the bad scenario to give you?
No, those are both really tough. Those are like, I wouldn't want either.
I'd rather live to 1 million.
Then set myself on fire, maybe. Yeah, but 200 years on this earth is a long time, brother, and it's a sick world.
Yeah.
Think how.
What if you're like, okay, well, let's say your 100 is like 50, and your 200 is 100, and setting yourself like let's say like when you're 100 years old, but you feel like you're 50, but you're actually 100, and then you're 200 years old. You're like
That'd make
100.
it worse. The only good thing about living to 200 would be the last 100 you'd be a vegetable.
Yeah, true.
I wish I could be a vegetable now.
No, I don't want to be a vegetable. That's worse than death.
Well, if your mind is gone, it doesn't matter.
Oh, if your mind's gone, yeah. Sometimes you don't know if their minds are gone or isn't.
Oh, dude, that'd be the worst.
That's the worst feeling. That's why I get petrified when I go into surgery. What if I just wake? What if I wake up and I'm like I'm still like I can't control anything, and I'm a vegetable.
When I was in school, there was a kid going to get his tonsils out. It was like 2nd or 3rd grade, and another kid went up to him and he said, sometimes people go in to get their tonsils taken out. They never wake up.
When I got my first surgery, when I got my first surgery, I was nervous, and my dad's like, "Oh, what are you nervous for?"
Too nervous.
He's like, they go, Luke, what are you nervous for? I'm like, what if I die under the knife? What if I go to sleep and don't wake up? He goes, what's your name? What's your surgeon's last name? He says, what's your surgeon's last name?
Mm-hmm.
I go, Krieg. He goes, Krieg, that's a Jew. You know how much money they lose if they kill you? You'll be fine. They ain't gonna kill you. We sue the fuck out of them. It's like that's a good point.
It's also crazy that that's the only reason that it keeps companies or anything like medicine from really screwing you up is the threat of a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's why people. I mean, that's why this is a big argument against socialism. Is like, how come all jobs can't be paid the same? It's like, well, then there will be like no doctors.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
There'll be no doctors at all. I wouldn't like I would if I was making the same money being a fucking fry cook and a doctor, I'd be a fry cook all day.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If you're a doctor, you'd be retarded if you did even.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a question, brother. That'd be a terrible experience to be a doctor for and you're making the same as a.
And then what the funny thing is, even if we had that in place, people still wouldn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd eliminate a lot of stress, but I wouldn't want Who knows? There's no good system. There's no system where everybody's going to be happy. So it's best to not even think about it and just coast along in life for crying.
Do you think? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Do you think capitalism is a superior system?
I don't know. I've never put too much thought
I don't even know
into
what it is, honestly. Neither do I.
It's like having things closer to the free market, where in theory a good idea gets rewarded and like the market decides what's popular. But there's so much in terms of the outside influence of all of it. It's just about exposure, who gets the most of it, and that's what catches on. Whoever has the most money to invest in advertising and planning, and a lot.
Well, it seems like it's just focused on people that want to start businesses.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the key to having a business is you got to have enough to withstand, like enough capital to withstand several down months to start. Like a lot of these places, it's just about who can stay open long enough to. Like AEW. I don't know how they must be making a lot of money from the TV deals and everything, but Tony just has so much money that they'll never go out of business.
Yeah, his dad has a patent. Has a patent on something, that some piece of a car, but it gets put in every single car ever made.
Right.
So he gets a percentage of every single car ever made sold. It's like he makes so much money.
Shotgun. Rufus and Shaka Khan. Yeah, those Jags are screwed. They own for those who don't know, the guy who owns AEW, his father owns the Jaguars, and he funds the son's business, which is AEW.
They're screwed because of the owners.
What?
They're screwed because of the owners.
Who is?
The Jags.
Yeah, they're terrible. That guy doesn't know about football.
They're just such not a gross team, but it was just like they're just an awkward position.
What I love about the WWE guys all shitting on Tony for being like a nepotism kid or like he's just living off his rich father. It's like Vince bought the company from his dad, but he got a great deal. He paid for it off of profits from shows that were already booked by Vince Sr. And then it's like this guy just happened to have a father who owned the Northeast territory.
Yeah.
He happened to have Madison Square Garden.
Owned the Northeast, New York and Philadelphia and Boston.
Yeah.
Like,
DC.
Yeah.
And so it's like, and then you have Triple H who's only there because he married into the family.
Yeah.
You've got Nick Khan who, now he's the only one who's earned it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But who knows what advantages he had. It's all about advantages. It's
Cornette was listening to an interview by of Nick Khan talking about Tony Khan or something like that. And Brian goes, they just think of him as they think of him as a child, but he's 40 years old, but they think of him as a child. And Jim Cornette goes, exactly, the fucking kid.
Who said that?
Cornette. Exactly, the fucking kid.
Tony Khan presents himself like he's like one of those guys. I hate people who've never grown out of childhood. Like, or they think they're teenagers still. They act like they're they still call themselves a kid, and it's like you're fucking 30.
I told my dad this recently. I was like, on my birthday actually, because I turned 26 this year, and he was asking me, "Do you feel any different?" I go, "Honestly, Dad, I felt the same way I felt since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
I just changed political parties. That's the only thing I've changed. Is that it's like I felt this, but I can't tell if that's bad or good.
I mean, I'll tell you, you probably have clinical depression. You're just around some of these people. Like you're around me, for example. You're around.
You think I have clinical depression?
Probably not. Who knows?
What made you think that?
I don't know.
I'm nervous about it. I have clinical depression.
Oh my God, you don't have clinical depression.
What made you say I had clinical depression?
Well, I've just felt the same since I was 10 years old.
I think I felt the same, like personality-wise. Yeah.
No, you're a happy guy.
I would say so.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Me too. And I.
Am I really not happy?
No, you're a happy guy.
I'm not radiant.
You're radiant.
I don't give out gleam or anything.
I thought, Luke, you gleam. Look at you. We just got to wash this dirt off you and then give you a good scrub down, and then you'll be. But no, you gleam. You're like a new car.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, a Nissan. But
a Nissan Araya.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's cute. That's a pretty name, Araya. Yeah, Araya. Yeah, you radiate your joy, positivity.
When you told me the story about the girl you met that said she fucked dogs, that made me pretty depressed. That made me very depressed.
My God, yeah,
that
she
made
offered
me very...
that up. I was at the bar the other day, and somebody came up and just openly, a person I'd never met before, mind you, just came up and started admitting to, like, oh, yeah, I'm with dogs sometimes. And I was like, whoa, the dogs? Like, oh, I'm with my dog. It's like, no, she meant canines.
That person can vote. That's pathetic.
Yeah, talk about the need for, like, taking away someone's right to vote. Could you imagine that? It's like there's like some kind of sensor that they put in every dog that it's like if they're getting, abused by a human in that way, that person just immediately they go to Alligator Alcatraz. They come
right to Alligator Alcatraz.
That's probably what they'd like. But
yeah, they probably would like that.
And then people who screw alligators get put in dog Alcatraz.
And she probably rejects black guys because she is not attracted to black guys, but she'll fuck dogs.
No, I didn't ask about the color of the fur. So
okay. I have a friend who says who's gay, and he was telling me like he goes, I was just bullshitting. I go, do you have a preference on guys? He goes, I'm sorry, Luke, I'm not attracted to black guys. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I just can't do it. I'm just not. I'm like, but you have sex with men.
It can't be done,
George. It can't be done. But it's like you have sex with men. That's the worst thing in the world to have. I mean, no, it's not the worst thing in the world to have sex with, but it's not the best thing in the world to have sex with. And you can't have sex with a black guy. Why is that?
Well, yeah,
you can have sex with a Mexican man, but you can't have sex with a black man.
Did you ask him about them?
No, I was just spitballing.
Maybe he's just a milkman.
Maybe, I don't know, but
there's a lot of them out there, milkmen. Give it up for them, folks.
I don't understand that though. I could find a woman I'm attracted to in every race, even the Harley race.
Yeah, I guess I can too. I've kind of been around the world, the globe.
Yeah, I haven't, but I'm just saying I find.
Yeah, no, they're it's good. You get the experience. You get to take in different cultures. But yeah, that woman went out. She just, again, I was outside having a cig, and she reached her arm out and tried to like touch my shoulder after saying that. And I said, "You need to get away from me."
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah, it's literally. I said,
I would be I'd be tempted to.
You're literally an animal abuser. Now, if she dated some guy who hit a dog, her argument was the dogs like it. Like, this is a real person who said this to me the other day. I'm like, what a swine you are.
I would be tempted to call the police. Like, I would feel like, do I have to call the cops because you're telling me you have sex with animals?
Y'all did. I gotta have to call the cops here. If I woman having sex with dogs.
Did you tell you what breed the dog was?
Schnauzer. No, I have no idea. I'll tell you, I didn't ask. I was so reviled that I had to get away. I left right after that.
What if she told you, like, oh, I had sex, with a Labradoodle. Then last week I was with the Great Dane. He was like, oh God.
Don't tell the father. Don't tell your father about the Great Dane. A Labradoodle. That's crazy. Imagine letting like a Labrador bang a poodle.
There's a Great Dane Chihuahua mix.
I'll tell you, I don't go for that.
No can do.
Yeah, that's my favorite Hall & Oates song.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a big Mike.
They apparently hate each other.
Yeah, they broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
over royalties and stuff.
Really?
Did you ever see the Family Guy thing? I'm not coming back for Oates.
Jack Swagger has a trucking company called Hall & Oates. He hauls oats.
That's really cool. I like that stuff.
I'm gonna hit you with a spear.
Somebody, when I was a kid, they used to comment on like the Bleacher Report wrestling. Bleacher Report used to be bumping.
Oh yeah,
I
remember.
It's still all right. I still read those grades that they do for everything. But
okay.
There was a lot of people. Great Graham GSM Matthews, Chris the Doctor Mueller would write on there. A guy named Big Nasty, whom I didn't like. They all would write on there. It was a good time. Andy Suchek.
Suchek sounds familiar.
He is a good one. Yeah, Andy Suplex. They would write on there. What was I talking about?
Please report. Jack Swagger.
Oh yeah, people would comment on there and say Jack Thwag. They'd spell it Jack THW.
Yeah.
Jack Thwagger, to make fun of his speech impediment. That's what he did. I was laughing about this because everybody knows about Jimmy Kimmel he dressed in blackface as Karl Malone.
He mimed
a pedophile.
He mimed groping a woman,
her ass while she was looking through a thing,
yeah.
And then Guillermo, who he spent 20 years saying, "Hey, look at this guy. He's
a midget Mexican.
Yeah, he's conventionally unattractive and he's a foreigner. Ha! Look at him. Look at him. He's out." And they would send him out, and the whole skit would be that he's just doing things normal people do.
Yeah.
Like they'd send him to the red carpet, and it's like he's just interviewing people. But it's funny. You got to understand, it's funny because he doesn't look like us.
Yeah.
That's what's so good about it.
Well, it's an attack on free speech.
Well, yeah. I mean,
come
listen.
on.
No, but people think, even people who are mad at Jimmy Kimmel over the Charlie, it's like, he's not. They don't judge him off of saying one insensitive thing about a guy dying. Judge him off of the wholesome comedy he put out for all these years.
He had a good joke though on that thing. It was actually pretty funny.
What thing?
Because he's talking about the thing was retarded. He completely lied about what happened with the Kirk stuff. And then he was talking about Trump's reaction. So he showed Trump's reaction, and the guy goes, "How are you dealing with Charlie Kirk's assassination?" He goes, "I think pretty well. We just put $150,000 into the new ballroom." And then he cuts to Jimmy. He goes, "Well, now he's actually on the fifth stage of grief, interior decorating." And now I was like, "That was pretty good. That was actually pretty
That's
funny."
What they fired him over?
Yeah, it's bull. I mean, it is bullshit to fire him over that, but I don't care.
They want to. My theory on this, and it's
you people fucking made the country a fucking hellscape in 2020. You got people fired for tweets from 10 years ago. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit at all.
People are saying, "Oh,
Jimmy,
but
he had a fucking show. He hosted the Oscars every
he's
goddamn.
a millionaire."
I don't have any pity for Jimmy Kimmel.
He said people that didn't.
And he'll start a podcast. First of all, they only suspended the show. They're going to give it back to him. He'll absolutely get the show back. And also, these shows they have to pay these guys a lot of money, and nobody's watching these shows anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's a late night show, so the audience is already diminished. You're basically just trying to get clips for YouTube and everything. So, like, these networks they could have, ABC could just invest in, like, somebody really popular to do a podcast and pay half of the production cost and get the same YouTube views.
Yeah. Maybe more, honestly. Maybe with that format.
All they'd lose out on is the advertising. But how many people are watching goddamn at midnight on Thursday mornings?
No one.
Probably less than 1 million, I would say.
Yeah.
Right? We could look up the numbers, but it's like, it's not like the ads are, it's not like it's prime time, it's late night.
If Trump if the roles were flipped, okay, like if the RNC was paying him money, he would say the same. He would be on Trump's side with this. Jimmy Kimmel, he's a shill. He's a shill for the oligarchs.
Oh my God, dude! Yeah,
he's a complete shill.
And he doesn't. Rogers said he was on the Epstein list,
yeah.
Which I love. I was happy. Cousin Sal, who we've talked about on here, Jimmy's cousin, who goes on the one sports podcast I like. Jimmy has a cousin who's a big sports gambling talk show world guy, and he shits on Aaron every chance he gets. So I made a rare Twitter post. I went on and commented that gif of Aaron Rodgers with the sunglasses going. And people were getting on there like, hey, Sal. Sal was posting about who he's going to bet on this week. And he goes, some guy writes, hey, Sal, your cousin Jimmy's a real piece of shit.
I love shit like that.
Me too.
That's
Hold on,
just,
I'm going to read one.
just in that, I love anything like that just kills me.
Oh.
That's in line with the guy at fucking at the one bar in Manioc where we're talking about the movie, and he told him the guy was gay, and he goes, "Well, there goes that fucking movie." Yeah,
Moneyball. And then it turned out to be the wrong Billy
it was
Bean.
the wrong one, but shit like that just kills me. I love stuff like that.
Oh, it's fantastic. We're gonna find. Hold on. We're gonna find. I want to read just exactly what there is on the last one. Cousin Sal.
Cousin Sal, your cousin's a real piece of shit.
Let's see. He wrote the Ringer Gambling Show, and it's like an ad for it. And then somebody wrote, about fucking time for that evil man. Only solace is he doesn't know he's evil. Shame that he was taken over by it. Jimmy Kimmel. Your cousin made quite the run considering he's literally the R word. Congrats to him on retirement.
Did it say the R word or did it say retarded?
It said it. It said it.
Okay.
Your cousin needs a job. Fuck you and your piece of shit cousin, fat boy. Some guy wrote, this is awesome. I think Rogers had 3 fingers of tequila for you tonight, cuz maybe you two can start up the man show again now that both of you got time on your hands. Jimmy Kimmel and Cousin Sal. Rogers drinking. I love that. Yeah, Rogers fucking hates them. And they shit on Rogers so much.
Oh, my God,
They
I
were
know.
making fun of him before that Steelers game, and then he came out and threw the 4 fucking touchdowns, and they had to eat it.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Hey, fat boy.
Hey, fat boy.
There was on PTI. I'm telling you, you would love the interplay between the two on those. Like you've got to watch 5 or 6 episodes to get it. It's the best sports show going.
PTI, I know Around the Horn.
Yeah, this is the one that would come on after it.
Okay. Who's on it?
Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser. They're the.
I don't even know.
You'd know them if you saw them.
Okay.
But they joke. They break each other's balls all the time. And Wilbon, I always joke because he starts the show. Pardon the interruption, but I'm Mike Wilbon. And I was like, pardon the interruption, but I'm Mark Wellborn. And he's like, it's like I told you on the green at whatever country club. He goes, choke up on that putter, big boy. Let's see if you can hit it. They like shit talk. They're 70-year-olds. They shit talk each other playing golf.
I have to watch that. I just can't.
There's a pod I listened to it in the car.
Okay.
It's like 25 minutes. It's perfect because it's a half-hour show, and it's
What's your lock of the week this week for sports gamblers?
sports gambling. I tell you,
I got a lock for you.
I think. All right, I'll look. I got to review again. I'm gonna look again.
I'll put it up. I'll look at the. I'm not put it up, but I'll tell you the games.
Oh, let's hear them.
All right, here we go. We got Raiders at Commanders, Falcons at Panthers, Packers at Browns. That's a lock. Packers at Browns.
Oh, are we doing the spread or are we just doing the?
Just who's going to win? Whatever you want to do.
Let's do the spread because obviously the Packers are beating the fucking
Do
Browns.
you want to go at all of them?
Yeah.
Raiders at Commanders. I take the Raiders +3.
Who's the backup for the commies?
Mariota.
See, now that's tough. I could see the commies winning that by a point or two.
Okay.
I'll take the commies actually to cover.
Okay. Falcons at Panthers 5.5.
Panthers.
Panthers +5.5.
Yeah, they're a backdoor cover team. They
Okay.
could be down 10, then come back and get a touchdown.
I'll agree. Packers Browns.
I'll take the Packers. I think they're going to blow them out.
7.5.
Blow them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at 8. Get them
I
7.5.
would have to take 14.5 with that. 1.5. Steelers at Patriots.
Well, this is the one time I'm going to pick against what I think is. I think the Patriots will win, but I'm picking the Steelers because I
Okay.
love Aaron.
I'll pick the Patriots +1.5. Rams and how do you know which the favorite and what's the minus?
The underdogs are the plus.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the plus. I'm saying Rams Eagles 3.5.
Yeah. The Eagles are the favorite.
Yeah.
Look at them. Whoever has the minus by them.
Oh, you can see this.
What?
I thought you can see this. You're looking at the screen the entire time.
No.
Oh, but how can you just you can just tell?
Oh, when you're just saying the
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
you just tell. Okay. Rams Eagles 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take the.
I'll take the Rams to win. I think the Rams are going to win. The Eagles aren't a good team this year. I don't care if they win.
Well, listen, the only thing more powerful than so everybody knows this is a long running thing on this show. If I dislike a comic, I guess there are a few exceptions, but if I really start to dislike a comic, then they're going to blow up. They're destined.
Yeah.
They're destined for, at least within the context of our little scene. But it's like there'll be somebody that I'll be like, this guy, oh my God, I hate this guy. And then it's like, well, here they are every week.
Yeah.
Here they are. But yeah, if I dislike a guy, they're destined. But the only thing more strong than that is that the Eagles are they're just gonna keep winning as long as I live here to torture me. They were shit before I moved here, then they win the first year I moved to Philadelphia, then they win again last year, and it's just I'm trapped in it. Like we're living in the best era of Eagles. The time I lived in Philadelphia is the best era of Eagles football in the history of the team, and I despise them with everything I have. I root for evil against these people, and I hate the fans. Packers got to beat them. We gotta watch that game. Well, I don't know if I want to go out to watch it. We could watch around here the
I'm not
Packers
gonna go out
Eagles.
to watch the Eagles. No way. No way.
You think on a Monday night you think Chaps will be packed for them?
Yeah, every Eagles fan's retarded.
Yeah.
They don't have lives. They're losers. They're all losers who don't have lives.
I hate the Eagles. I really do. We got to go back out. We had a great night watching the Packers and the Commies. We got to go next week on like Monday or Thursday.
Right.
We got to go out.
Are you taking the Rams or the Eagles?
The Eagles. We got to get Will to Craig. We love Will Craig, folks.
Colts, Titans. Titans are favorite plus 4.5. Titans are underdogs plus 4.5.
I'll take the Titans.
I'll take Titans as well. Jets, Bucks, 6.5. I think the Bucks minus 6.
Taylor's starting. Yeah, I'll take Bucks.
Bengals, Vikings.
Bengals.
I'm taking Vikings minus 3.
Why?
Why do you think?
Yeah, I know.
Carson
Wentz.
Wentz is back, baby. And he's going to beat the Eagles in the playoffs this year. I'm calling it.
I'd love that.
I would cry if he beats the Eagles. If this probably won't happen. This most likely won't happen. But if God forbid, NFC Championship game at Philadelphia, Vikings at Eagles, and Wentz blows them out, I would cry. That'd be the
awesome.
happiest moment of my life.
Well, do they play this year? I think they play this year. If the Packers are playing the Eagles, the divisions probably play. If the Vikings play the Eagles somewhat soon, we could see Wentz. Or if Wentz goes in there, they're really committed to McCarthy. But if Wentz goes in there and plays well, they could have let's just say Wentz is undeniable, which I guess could happen.
It won't happen, but
no, but like in theory, if he went and won like 4 games in a row and was really good, like I could see them not taking him out.
They played last year, I believe, right?
Look at this. You get to this and it says add Vikings as a favorite, and there's no way to X out of it. There's nothing you can do.
They play October 19th at 1 o'clock.
Oh my God, Luke! They could still be. That could happen. Wentz could play. Is it here?
It's at Minnesota.
Oh man,
I wouldn't go if it was at the Eagles.
No, I didn't go.
I'd actually rather go to Minnesota than go if it was at Eagles at the link. No way.
Do you see that ad? There was a pop-up,
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Unskippable cutscene, except it's a fucking ad.
What about Texans Jaguars? Lines of 1.5.
Texans.
Texans.
No,
are,
Jags.
Texans
Jags.
Are favorite 1.5.
Yeah.
Texans are plus 1.5.
I'll take the Jags.
I'll take the Texans.
Actually, no, wait. The Texans are 0-2. They're gonna win.
Yeah.
Texans are gonna win.
Saints, Seahawks, Lions 7.5. I would go Saints plus 7.5.
So would I.
Denver Broncos at Chargers. The line's 3. Broncos are the underdog.
Denver.
I go Denver as well. Cardinals, 49ers. The line's minus 2.5. The line's 2.5. Cardinals are the underdogs. I go Cardinals plus 2.5.
Yeah, Mac Jones isn't winning that.
This is my lock of the week. Cowboys at Chicago Bears. I won't even go. I don't like doing the points. I would just do it. The Bears are underdogs at plus 1.5. I would go Cowboys money line on this all day.
Well, that's basically 1.5's not that much of a stretch for
I know, but
because they'd have to win by 1.
Yeah.
The only way it doesn't hit is if they win by just 1. So watch them win by 1.
Yeah. Who would you pick?
Cowboys are winning
Cowboys
that game.
100%. I would take
the Bears could win. They're going to be pissed. Ben Johnson's going to be on them.
I would take a mortgage out on a house I don't own on this game. Chiefs at Giants. Chiefs are going to win this game plus 5.5. Maybe not plus 5.5, but they're going to win plus 5.5.
I think they beat them like 23-10.
Yeah.
It's going to be low scoring.
Lions and Ravens.
That's a great game.
I'll go Lions.
What's the line? 3?
5.5.
I would take.
Baltimore's
that's
the favorites.
That's the type of line. Yeah, it's in Baltimore. That's the type of line that it wants you to. Can you? What app do you use?
FanDuel.
Oh, it won't say what the public's on. I would bet that the public is all on the Lions in that game because it's a big spread. So that would make you think that it's time to take the Ravens. Like, oh look, the CBS app tells you what the public's on.
Have you bet this year?
No, I haven't bet in years. I can't handle it. But
don't blame you.
yeah, it's just
That's gonna be the game of the week, right there.
yeah, it's Monday. We should go watch it Monday night.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that's
great
Monday
one.
night. Oh, great, that's even better.
We could hit Chaps.
The poor Giants are at Sunday Night Football. That's bullshit. I feel bad for them.
Well, the public bet it's 5.5. You have
Yeah,
on here. It's gone down to 4.5, but everybody's on the Ravens. I can't believe that.
yeah. I bet the Lions. 100%.
Maybe the Lions losing that Packers game on a big stage in the opening week really shit on them, but I think they'll.
The Bills game.
No, the Lions losing to the Packers
Lions
on the.
losing to the Packers.
That was. Ooh, I'm sorry. That was the 4:30 game on week 1 or in week 1. But
I think the Cowboys are 100% going to beat the Bears. 100%.
I could see the Bears winning. Ben Johnson. I mean, if they go 0-3, he's in a real bad spot. He got.
Really? You think so?
Well, he's gonna be cracking.
I meant
the whip.
really. You think they're going to beat the
No,
Cowboys?
I mean, I think the Cowboys are a better team than you would think, and I think Caleb is I would have never drafted him.
I don't think he's a bust, but I don't think anyone could be good on the Bears.
No, well, it's his week 3 of his second year, so he needs more time. But Ben Johnson, he lost that game. He one of those old timey phrases that I like. He clenched, or what was it? Yeah, he snatched
victory
from
snatched
the defeat from the jaws of victory. It's one of my favorites. I couldn't even say it, but what a brainiac I am. But he
My mom's yelling at the stray cats outside.
Oh, that's nice. That's homey. He did that. He lost a terrible one on Monday Night Football to a rookie, and then got embarrassed by his former team. Both of them in division. Now the Dallas Cowboys are coming for a game. That's the national game, the 4:30 game that everybody's going to get this week. And if the Cowboys beat them, it's going to look real bad for him.
Yeah, but it's the Bears, though. I mean, they just have a stick. Their defense isn't good.
The Bears suck.
The Bears are horrible.
I've loved hating the Bears for a long time, and they're one of the few people. It's like comics. How there are a few comics that they're arrogant. It's like I talk about how there are some that it's like if I put the hex on them, the curse, they're gonna blow up. There are a few people that it's like, well, at least I know this person sucks so, but like it's like there are some people. It's just they might get on something, but it's like I've never seen you do well anywhere. So You're not like this is. It's only it's very rare that there's like the cream rising to the top is not a real thing in comedy, but the people who really, really suck, everybody knows they suck.
The grinds rise to the top in comedy.
The what?
The grinds.
Yeah. The waste.
Oh, I didn't talk about I was networking at Helium. That was a big step for me in my comedy goals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible. I mean, I was with Sean Owen Regan. Those are cool dudes. There's cool dudes there, but it was like, oh god, everybody here is just it's just brutal, man. It's not like it's like you're back in high school, and it's like you hate everybody. You don't hate everybody there. I shouldn't say that, but it's just like it's just fake bullshit.
Yeah, the times I was there I got like at Funniest this year afterwards, just standing there talking. It was my whole thing is that I love to tap somebody that's like cool that's in our group, and I'll be like, watch this, and I'll go up and have a bullshit conversation with somebody, and I'm gaslighting. I've picked up on gaslighting a lot in the last year. I guess even people I like, I gaslight now. Ever since we did the great tier ranking of our friends, we put the friends into tiers. Tier 1 and Tier 2 are hard to beat. Tier 3, you're in the middle. Tier 4, you're in the periphery. But
What's the worst tier you could be? 6?
I don't even think there are. Like, there's a level when we were doing Tier 5 when we were like, oh my god. That's networking. That's what you got to do. You got to rank your friends against each other. You've got to pit them.
You got to put it in a pivot table on Excel.
We do. Yeah. We have a little pyramid with everybody's face on it. It's like, oh, here's Joe G's, obviously Tier 1. But then it's like, oh, here comes another face that you would think might be Tier 3.
Right.
Tier 5. Tier 5.
The ghoul tiers, folks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The ghoul tiers, the tier tyranny. Chris Dolan, Tier 1.
Chris Dolan, no, he's actually Tier 7 for me. But
yeah.
No.
Mark Wellborn, Tier 1.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to name all of our tiers.
No, well, you can't name anybody who's not in Tier 1 or else it's like they're outed.
Of course not.
But, yeah, we have tiers. We rank all of our friends.
Aaron Bell, Tier 1.
Aaron Bell, Tier... he Tier Infinity. Luke and Kate, Tier 3/5. I'm
on your Tier 3s?
Well, 3/5.
Oh, 3/5 of your tiers. Okay. Well, what else do we have to talk about? I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I mean, WrestlePalooza's tomorrow. I'm not going to watch him on a show with the great Rob Stanton, Monica, and Ryan Rowe and Jules Posner. My mom is.
That's how I feel. Will you laugh at this show?
I don't think the mic picked up what she said. That was very funny.
Oh my God. But yes, in my country, we laugh at Big Luke.
Yeah.
It is
Big Luke.
He is funny. He is
Very.
He make me laugh. I laugh at him.
I had to go in the warehouse a couple times today, and I had to work with this guy who runs the one section of the warehouse, and I had to keep calling him over. His name's Raul, so I'm like Raul. I felt like Jerry.
Raul.
I felt like Jerry talking to the Babu. Babu.
Narayan.
Oh, he's the king of the roast battle. He won the roast battle in Hino. I'm very happy for him.
Oh, for Narayan, we love this guy.
Love Narayan.
Yeah. He's we're due for a holiday celebration with Narayan. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna be hooting, hollering. Folks, he was hooting.
Tomorrow's Saturday. That's crazy.
He's gonna be hooting and hollering. He's gonna be out there. I'm gonna listen to him. I'm gonna watch him go. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
No, I'm gonna be hooting and hollering. Here's the thing I wanted to talk about. This is good. We were talking about. I meant to rant about this a while ago. Actually, I don't think we've done a pod since we talked about this. The phrases I hate the most. One of them, I mentioned this the one day in one of our chats. Someone made a cryptic post on social media. That's probably my least favorite phrase. You know what it'll be? Some passive aggressive, like it'll be like an artist makes cryptic post calling out their record company, and it's like, wow, what an empowering bullshit. They cryptic though. They use that word for anytime somebody's passive aggressive and vague.
Yeah, I hate that too. That's really annoying.
I've never made a cryptic post in my life. Like once I started, that got big in like 2019, 2020. I would hear people saying cryptic, and then ABC would read, Dua Lipa makes cryptic post about, like, what is she, in a grave?
Yeah, that's like that's like gaslighting. Is all these new bullshit.
Oh my
phrases.
God, I've never made a cryptic post in my life. I'm proud to say. Could you making a post or story where it's like the comment is vague and people are reading that? Is this about me? Is this about?
Yeah.
I could never imagine. Maybe my mind just doesn't work that way. But it's like, even with like I'll post songs on the story, and there's never any. It's never a like. You know what I mean? I don't even have the thought to, it's like, well, I'm going to post my underlying feelings. Like, so maybe so-and-so will listen to this, and then they'll hear this line in the second verse and be, people really think that way though.
Women think that way.
Yeah. And it's just, like, I just see people writing about that stuff, and it's like,
one thing about Aaron Bell is he hasn't done any cryptic posts.
No,
about
he's
me.
not cryptic.
He's pretty front. He's pretty
he's
front
out there.
and forward. So it's something I appreciate about him.
Yeah, Luke, you're not as much of one as me. Like, you're not as much of a part of this group as I am.
Oh, I am blacker than he is. He drinks IPAs and watches soccer. I'm way blacker than he is. I have a bad credit score.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. But our great friend Steve Kane had another great one too. Unhinged. So-and-so is unhinged. Yeah. What did they do? Well, they drank 3 beers and they loosened their collar. That's unhinged.
Unhinged is really, that is like that. That is just like that.
Oh my God, that's so I wanted to ask you, what's another one we could add to the list? We're gonna maybe every week we're gonna add a new word to our list that we don't like. We have cryptic and unhinged. What's a word you don't like?
Well, it's just nowadays with like social media being popular and there's all this controversial stuff. Everybody thinks they're a news reporter. Everyone is always like, they want to say what happened, but they want to adhere to the censorship of social media. So instead of saying, oh, she was sexually assaulted, she was raped, they'll say, oh, she was SA'd and graped. And that's like, what do you just say the fucking word. Oh,
the whitest kid you know came up with that. Do you remember that?
Really?
The Grapist?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
They had the sketch. They didn't come up with it, but there was a sketch where he goes, I'm going to the radiator.
Yeah. But then, like, they'll say,
great.
Yeah. I was graped too. Gretchen Dietz put me last at Grape Room. That's getting graped.
Yeah.
that's what my getting graped was.
My favorite was her line to Charlie. Oh, I would have put you up earlier, but I had to get some of my friends up.
Yeah. Oh, the friend you just met 3 months ago that featured
Helium? Oh, that's crazy. I thought we were friends. when I see them bury a genius like Charlie Gibson laid at a mic, I go, oh, wow, Charlie! Oh my god. Mike, Steve, and I were yelling that at the bar the other night.
Oh wow,
Jordan!
Then they'll say like, "Oh, he killed," instead of saying "kill himself," they'll say
Unalive.
"unalive."
Oh, that's
I want to unalive myself when I hear that.
We gotta add at least essays and abbreviation. We've got to add grape and unalive.
Oh, it's
to the
horrible.
list.
Just say if it's because those words,
Unalive.
those words carry the weight of what you're saying. So when you censor those words, it just like ruins it. Oh, he was graped. What happened?
It's a means of it's like
he was covered in Welch's.
If he unalived himself, he was less dead than the other people. And the justification for that is it's like, well, other people have it, so they might see the word. And then, so you might see, like, so you're just using another word that means exactly the same as that word.
Exactly. Well, unalive sounds scarier than being murdered.
Yeah.
Unalive actually sounds pretty scary.
Well, it's like, so you're worried that that we're doing this to protect people that'll see a tragic news story and say, how can I make this about me?
Yeah.
This relates to my life.
Yeah.
This guy dying, is significant because it makes me think about somebody else dying that I like, that did things for me.
Can I pitch a new segment on the show?
Of course. We got to bring back
on the show.
Yeah, we got to bring back the chorus segment too.
Can we do the PCN post of the week?
I love this.
Let's go into PCN, see what we can find.
I took myself out of the PCN.
I don't blame you. It's horrible.
Long ago.
Thursday night open mic at the lounge in Thorndale is canceled.
Oh no! Is that the Bradford?
That's the Bradford one.
Oh, forever?
I guess so. Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, because they canceled the mic because of not because they didn't want him to talk about 9/11 or the Charlie Kirk murders. So
so it was just last week.
Last weekend, this week. Yeah.
So wait, the mic's done.
Yeah, it's done.
What's the post say? I went there once.
It says heads up, the Thursday night open mic at the lounge in Thorndale is canceled. I know. I think he posted about it too. What a big loss. Even worse news: Garrett Monaco's running a show.
That's hilarious. Go. We got to find the post of the week. You can't cut that.
I won't cut that. Yeah, he won't listen to it. He's a nice guy. We're just friends. Oh, by the way, check out our friend Pops Leonard's show at the Clipchamp Comedy Cavalcade. We got Aaron Bell's on that show. Check him out. Our friend
that could be the show of the week. You remember I wanted to have the show of the week.
So this is the show. The Clipchamp Comedy Cavalcade is the show of the week.
When is the show?
Coming out to the where's it at? It's on Fayette Street, 421 Fayette Street, Conshohocken, PA, September 24th.
That's next week?
It's next week.
Wait, let's read the lineup.
Great lineup. Aaron Bader, Aaron Bell, Perry Block, Gina Cannon, Jesse Dram, Mary Haggerty, Lakshmi, Silas P., Pat Rochi,
Lakshmi, Silas P., Pat Rochi,
DeHaven Pollard, and Dennis Voge. That's a great show. Check that out. I can't. And that could be the post of the week, I guess. I mean, that's a great show.
We got to dig a little deeper for that. We can't double dip. What's this? What's that map one?
That's the Jay Yoder post about Crafted Mike.
When was that? Last week?
I was there yesterday.
You went?
Me and Dunbar.
How was it?
Good.
How'd you do?
All right.
Bombed. Nice. Was there a crowd?
Yeah, but they weren't there for comedy.
No, they're there to get drunk on a Thursday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday.
Nothing really posted.
We got to pick something.
Improv. Wanted to share about this fun and unique event coming to the Sherman Theater. Improv under hypnosis.
Fuck, I used to see so many concerts at the Sherman Theater when I was a kid.
Assad Mecki and Colin Motrai.
Well, that sounds like a hoot.
That's a hoot. Look at the fucking... That's a funny flyer.
Oh, it's Colin from fucking...
From the improv show?
Whose line is it?
That's what it was. That's why I thought I realized, man. Well, then I can't really find a good post now. I'm trying to find...
Well, it's PCN. That's why you can't find a good post.
Kevin Barnes posted, we done got fired. We done fired the promoter. We got another way to get paid. That was the blackest thing in the world.
I love when a lot of the comics...
I'm going to call. Hey, I'm filming a podcast. Can I call you like 20 minutes? I can't. I'm going to... All right, I'll see you. Love you. My dad. I wanted to say I'm filming a podcast when I answered the phone.
Oh, that's cool.
We need more credit for this app, for this flyer. Cash App Comedy Show. Premiere Beverly Beefy's Funnies Cash App Comedy Show. Premier Community Hall at Lancaster Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. Music by DJ. I want you to guess the racial stereotypical food this DJ is named after.
Egg roll.
No, it's a racist black food.
Oh, cornbread.
Nope. Two more guesses. What's that?
Collards.
Nope. Think. It's the most famous racial food. But
Chicken?
Not chicken.
Watermelon.
DJ Kool-Aid. Featuring Malcolm Hill and Chocolate Chee.
Oh, chocolate chee.
$15.
That's Tony Dungy.
$15.
Count Chocula.
That's a steal, though. $15 isn't bad for a comedy show.
No, is there a buffet included?
That's on layaway.
Anytime I'm on one of those with the buffet included, I think this audience is getting fucking rowdy, and we're all gonna have to scream.
Oh yeah. The Just Todd shows had that, but I thought that was great. Though. They had good food.
Yeah, I missed. Does he still do them and just?
I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think he'd book us. I think Just Todd is the one booker that would consistently book us, which is a sad thing to say out loud. Considering our friends book shows and don't book us, which is fine.
Constantly. It
Constantly.
happens. We just didn't think you'd want to be on it. Oh, all right.
All right.
I've gotten that one a lot.
Yeah, why would I want to be on a show in the fourth biggest city in America? Why would I want that?
They'd be like, well, I know you don't care. And it's like, yeah, I don't care, but it's like, just like.
I do care about doing. I like doing stand-up.
Well, I just think it's like, you know what I mean? Might as well put me. It's like, oh, I didn't think you'd want to be on. It's like, all right, well, you could have asked me.
Well, I love it when your friend has shows in Philadelphia at certain clubs, and he'll put you on shows 2 hours away from Philadelphia in fucking Port Carbon. That's the best. I love going to Port Carbon. That's the golden city of comedy right there. Yeah.
Well, listen, I've ridden with some people at times, and it's like,
I've ridden. I drove them.
Yeah,
I drove them.
Driven
You did them too. Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, we're talking about like 8 people. It's like, fuck, dude. All right, but I'm just worried about what you'll say. I love that. I love that one too. It's like,
what? What? You had an ugly woman talk about her fucking IUD for 20 minutes. What am I going to say? Oh, I voted. When you guys are filling out your ballot box, I filled in the box above your box. Ooh.
Well, you know how, like, Luke, you're going to do the same set in front of 8 people. Like, if they see you at 1 a.m. at an open mic go up and do a set, then they see you be unhinged and get the only reaction that you could get from, you know what I mean? It's like, why would you think that I'm going to do the same act in front of a fucking packed crowd that I'm going to do in front of 8 people at a mic?
It's ridiculous.
You have to do those type of sets at mics when there's nobody there, or else nobody. What am I going to do? Run through my tight 5 and a mic in front of 8 people who've seen it? The same fucking dumbass prick motherfuckers that go to these same things every week. I've heard so many people, dude. I have to make a networking video about this. How you got to let people know that you're doing new stuff before the punchline, so that way if they don't laugh, you can rationalize it to yourself that it's new stuff. But then if the first joke doesn't work, you got to go into the tried and true 5 minutes that bombs everywhere else as well.
For 10 years. Yeah, for 10 years.
Some of these people are among
and
the
they don't laugh at your
tight.
tight. If you don't laugh at your tight 5 you've been doing for 10 years,
I know these are funny.
It's their fault.
Yeah,
it's not your fault. Because you're funny. You've been doing comedy in the city for 10 years. You had to be funny.
Yeah, dear God, they don't just let anybody up at these places.
No, they do not.
Oh my God, I've described comedy as a lot of things. It's like,
by the way, that described 15 people. What we just said. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't think you'd want to be on it. I'm sorry, but hey, can I get on the podcast? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, really.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on the pod. Come on.
We should just tell them if you want to be on the podcast, you got to book us on a show.
I'm not saying that. I don't.
Why
care
not?
About that. I mean, you should say. I'll say if anybody asks me. And there are people that I want because we haven't had guests in a while. So there are like 15 people I want to have on the show. But then there are some people that it's like I don't fuck with at all. It's like I can't shit talk with you. Like there are guys that even if I'm not like your best friend and we're not talking every day, it's like if I could shit talk with you, then I want you on. But there are people that are like the most politically correct dumbass. Like they're appalled when you say something negative about somebody who obviously sucks, and you do it in a private way. It's not like I'm out here saying so and so co-signs my opinion on shitty comic A, but you're out there and it's just like. You want to come on this show that just shits on people. Meanwhile, it's like, who knows what you say. But like, imagine the things you say about me on your, like when you get a chance.
I know. But we will have guests in December, or maybe even sooner than that. But it's just we're in a brief
transitional
period.
And the comics of Philadelphia should be very much aware of how you need to have tolerance for people in a transitional phase. So.
I understand that. Yes, I don't want to overburden my mother with my friends. There being too many people in the house, it's going to be too much.
If
too
there's
much
one guy we got to get in here, it's Will Craig.
Will
I
Craig.
want Will Craig right here.
Will Craig,
in his
Campbell,
chucks.
Nadozic. Those are the 3 I want to get.
Can we book Campbell? Do you think he'd do
I'd
it?
love to do. I love it.
Can he do
I
it?
hope
Would
he'd
he
do it.
No,
I
he'd
think he would
absolutely-
definitely do it.
I'm
I
not
love
breaking your
Campbell.
balls. He'd absolutely do it.
That's my brother right there. I'm part of the Gibson family.
Karan.
Karan
Holy
Gibson.
Karan Gibson.
Lump laughed at that when I said that, and I did my monkey joke. He goes, I don't think that's
You
funny."
know what you did. You got to tell that story.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, again, I don't hate Lump. Lump's a good, I mean, he's a nice, he's cordial at least, but I know he doesn't like me. But I said hi to him at Helium, and he was like, yeah, man, it was good to see you, Mr. Kincaid. And he says it in a lighthearted way. He goes, and stop talking about black people. It's like, I didn't really say anything about black people. He goes, you know what you did. And I was like, all right.
Luke has no right to talk about black people.
No, I
Leave
don't.
That to me.
In private, in my car.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I miss remember when we used to drive to like Great American Pub and I'd be throwing the shit at the stop sign.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
That was,
that was youthful bliss right there.
Those were the days, brother. Those are the good old mama loving days. And,
Oh, yeah, it was great. Great times.
Yep, and years go by.
Cisco book shows, won't book me for one at all.
No, he hasn't booked me in years.
No. I only did one show for him. It was a guest spot. I got paid $20 for it, which was nice, but they did a free show for him. And I asked him, hey, do you have any spots available? He goes, I'm booking through the summer. I'm booked through the summer. That was 2 summers ago. And
you only ran his mic for a year.
No, yeah, of course.
But you got to start wearing a suit on stage. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start wearing a suit. I love that all I triggered people the one day when I came from work and I was wearing a fucking polo and the golf shirt.
You look good.
Well, thank you. Yeah. I'm handsome. Come on now. But I'm going to start doing that. And Campbell and I have talked about it for years. Like after I shave my beard and go as Monica for Halloween, I'm going to start dressing up as a yuppie.
I'll be an ice Asian.
Oh, my God. That'd be fair. I've been wanting to do Pulp Fiction with you for many years.
We should do it. That is a tasty burger.
The Kahuna burger.
I didn't watch it all the way through. I stopped halfway. I couldn't finish it.
Why? You didn't
I didn't like it.
Oh, it was good. It was a good one.
It was too weird.
You didn't like the sodomy.
No, I didn't even get to the sodomy. My dad, speaking of my dad, he spooled it on. I got spooled on it. I was talking to him, and he was like, he goes, what are you doing? I go, oh, I'm watching Pulp Fiction. I was like 15 minutes in. He goes, oh, did you see when they raped the giant black dude in the ass? And it's like,
well, that doesn't ruin the whole movie.
I know, but it's like, all right, well, but I got like, I'm like, I can't get into it.
Imagine it's like, yeah, that's my favorite.
When he starts having dinner with Marcellus Wallace's wife or girlfriend, I'm like, this is so boring.
That's some of the best part because
really?
there's the tension. Yeah, it's him. It's Uma Thurman and Travolta. And
Uma, Jerry. Uma.
Then they play freaking C'est La Vie, You Never Can Tell, Chuck Berry. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. And then he's up there, John Travolta. You can be sure that Pierre did.
We had a teacher that would dance. Is that where she got it? I had a nun who would dance like this. She would dance like this. Oh, she claps like this.
Yeah, that's that they were doing 50s dance and twisting.
Regina would dance just like that.
And she's in there. It's a $5 shake. There's no alcohol. It's just a $5 shake.
And you can tell that she wasn't lesbian because she played the upright bass.
Well, she better be a little more upright. What time are we at?
59:27.
I have to go meet Mac. We made it to an hour. I could have gone all night tonight.
Thanks, folks.
Yes, I've never made a cryptic post. I've never been unhinged. I've never unalived, and I've never
Graped.
Folks,